Hi, everyone. This is Rabbi Garfinkel, and we are living in crazy times. I am here as the director of Project 613, and I'm addressing our Project 613 community and beyond about what should our response be to the COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic. Now, I don't need to tell you that for the medical and public health issues, please listen to all the experts. So after you go to the store and buy all your hand sanitizer and stock up on toilet paper and everything that you're going to need, this is a few thoughts about how to approach this very serious issue. Okay, so it's an amazing thing that this whole virus at least hit America right before and during and now after Purim, because Purim is the holiday to understand how to respond to coronavirus. In fact, there are two major approaches to life in the Megillah, in the Purim story, and we can extrapolate for our own lives. The first one is Haman. Boo! Haman was an Amalekite, and his nation was focused on randomness, that nothing has any rhyme or reason. It's all up to chance. In fact, the way that he chose the day to destroy the Jewish people is he took dice, and he rolled them. Those dice were called Purim in plural. And could you imagine that was the way that he chose the most important event in his life, was just to throw it to the wind, throw it, and see what randomly would come up. And in fact, if we would rename the Purim story today, we would call it Vegas, like just randomness. That is the approach of Haman. And unfortunately, when you extrapolate that out to the response to a coronavirus, you basically, unfortunately, people who believe that this virus has a life of its own and everything is random and it's scary. The virus is a life of its own. It's coming to attack me. I don't know how to approach it. And it leads basically to panic and mass hysteria. There is good news, though. On the other hand, there was another approach by Mordechai and Esther, and they represent the classic Jewish view, is that no matter what's happening, no matter how scary, no matter how dangerous, there is a plan. There's a plan and there's a planner. Hashem, the Almighty, the CEO of the universe, does not allow for randomness. There is nothing that happens in this world on planet Earth done by virus or person or anything that is random, that does not have a purpose, that does not have meaning behind it. And the only question then is, how do we respond? Okay? So this approach, when we apply it to today, means that, yes, there is a virus out there, and yes, it could lead to very scary results. However, a Jew never panics. We never have mass hysteria. Why? Because there's a plan. There's a planner. There's a reason why these things are happening. Okay, that is at least getting us to first base in terms of how to respond to this coronavirus. And that brings us back to the Purim story. The Purim story, God's name is not mentioned in the Megillah. Does that mean that he's not there? No, he's there, but he has a mask on, which means that is exactly what the custom is for we Jews to dress up on Purim. We're saying that it may appear that God is not here, but he's right here. If we see him directly or not, Haman was one big mask the Almighty put on. This virus is one big mask the Almighty is putting on, but he's right here, and there's a purpose for everything that's happening. Now, this gets us to the first stage. I'd like to continue on in the coming days to discuss, well, if there is a purpose to this happening, then what is the purpose? So again, to review, the first step, no mass hysteria. Do what the doctors, the medical experts say. Fantastic. Buy your toilet paper and sanitation, everything that you need. But if the only thing that we take out of this crisis is hand sanitizer and extra toilet paper, then we've missed a golden opportunity. I look forward to sharing with you more thoughts in the days to come. And everyone, be safe and pray. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.